Psychology Today. Every man should read it, but I'm sorry to say they won't. And
yeah, people like you and the man who wrote this article are the reason men refuse to seek help for their mental health. Because you don't actually care. Because I read the article. There's not much science to back up most of the claims. The only thing that it got right was the fact that men are more likely to be single and lonely than women. But that's pretty much it. Now, the key points of the article claim that the reason men are becoming single and lonely is because women are building healthier relationship standards for themselves. His source was that he asked women between the ages of 25 and 45 on his TikTok live streams, wrote it down, and repeated it back to them. That is pseudoscience at its best. I don't care if you are a psychiatrist. You're being intellectually dishonest. This is not a valid research method, especially if you don't get the man's side of the story. Nowhere in this article did he say anything about talking to men or asking them how they feel, and for good reason. Why would they want to put up with somebody like this? You're literally just throwing their emotions back into their face and gaslighting them for feeling the way they do, rather than actually trying to help them. Have you ever bothered to actually ask men why they don't go to therapy? Why they don't get a shrink? It's never because toxic masculinity or it's not manly and I shouldn't be doing it. No, it's I've tried it, it didn't work for me. I stopped going to therapy because my therapist told me that my girlfriend cheated on me because I wasn't doing enough in a relationship. That has actually been a disturbingly consistent claim I've heard from most of my male followers. I stopped going to my shrink because they refused to address or even take me off my medications and insisted that was the only treatment method available. Plain and simple, when it comes to mental health care, y'all don't care about men's mental health. It's funny that the article claims that women want men who are open about their emotions and are good with communications. I've already made several videos tearing this article limb from limb. This is how women have been reacting. So basically, women have to baby men to save them? No. But apparently, we need to baby and coddle women without getting anything in return. It's cute that you are trying to prove your points with hashtag stats and Andrew Tate. First of all, I've made several videos criticizing Andrew Tate. I don't like the guy in any way, shape, or form. Then she goes on to accuse me of mansplaining without providing any criticism against the points I have made. This woman outright told me it's not a woman's job to give us emotional validation. So what are we supposed to do in a relationship? Give you emotional validation and get nothing in return? I addressed the author of the article on his TikTok, and his reaction was to block me and close himself off to peer review. Nothing says intellectual honesty like shutting yourself off from criticism. And I'm not sure if you've noticed this trend on TikTok, but there are plenty of women wondering where all the men who don't cheat are. It's almost like the only difference between men and women is that men know they're lonely. As a mental health professional, do better.